Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're looking at a situation where, the shooting has stopped, but the real damage is just starting to surface.
That's right. The external threat is fading, but the internal crises are exploding.
We've got sources covering both the operational side of things with the Arawyn rift and, maybe more importantly, the psychological fallout for the crew of the Arawyn.
And that's our mission for this deep dive, really, to unpack how this crew is managing an alien threat on one hand and these massive career-defining secrets on the other.
It's that classic shift, isn't it? You survive the battle only to face a whole new fight in the counselor's office.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's jump in with Ensign Ryan Collingway. His whole situation just blew up during a counseling session with Dr. Emerson.
Yeah, and the big news is that the Benzite authorities, they've officially dropped their inquiry into the shooting of Lieutenant Mendon.
And it's how they dropped it that's so incredible. Counselor Barta helped construct this legal fiction for them.
It's fascinating. They basically created this whole hypothetical scenario to exonerate him. They're saying Collingway shot Mendon in self-defense.
Right, that Mendon forced him to do it.
Exactly, because Mendon was being assimilated, he knew it, and he knew his specific genetic mods would just cause absolute chaos for Benzite society if he survived.
And they even had physical evidence to back it up. The sources mentioned the specific bruising from, Benzite thumbs on Collingway's neck.
Yeah, they confirmed it, so legally he's in the clear.
And yet, he refuses to accept it. He's sticking with his original report that he shot a CO by mistake. So, why? Why cling to the lie when the truth legally saves him?
Well, think about it. The truth turns him into a political hot potato. Mendon's mods, the forced self-defense, he fears they drag him off the ship and question him for years.
So the lie, the simple mistake, is just cleaner. It keeps his Starfleet career on track, even if it costs him his personal honesty.
And Counselor Emerson points out that now only 4 people know the real truth. This, she says, puts Collingway back in control.
Back in control of the lie, maybe. But that's kind of come at a cost.
A huge one. And it's not happening in a vacuum. We see in the notes his father is putting all this pressure on him, even wishing the Borg would, quote, pay Collingway another visit.
That's just brutal.
Yeah.
So while Collingway is juggling all this, the external threat, the Aryan creature, is actually being dealt with.
It is. The operational focus has shifted completely. Ensign Zodial is in Shuttle Golau, just passively tracking the creature.
The Aryans call it the hungry, lonely young one.
Right, and it's basically grazing on the Verteron particle path the shuttle is leaving behind. It's a clever way to lure it away from the Arawyn without a fight.
And this is where the crew's technical skill really comes through. The Arawyn didn't just fight it off. They changed the environment.
Yes. When they aligned the ship's shields to that harmonic waveform from the rift, the ship itself started to influence it.
So when the creature finally went back into the rift and vanished,
the harmonic stabilized. The wound in the sky, as they called it, settled into a new, safe phase. They didn't just patch the problem, they created a permanent fix.
But that fix came with its own psychological price.
A steep one. Commander Battenberg and the entire away team are now in mandatory counseling. They're not just dealing with injuries. They're processing the profound effects of that alien ship's sentience.
Which brings us full circle right back to Collingway. He's trying to avoid his own trauma, so he requests a joint counseling session with Ensign Mira Quinn.
It's such a risky move, an avoidance tactic. Emerson even warns him he's giving up his private time.
And Quinn agrees, but with a huge condition.
Complete honesty. That single demand puts this immense new pressure on him. It threatens to blow up the entire lie he's built his future on.
So where does that leave us? The ship is safe, the rift is stable, but the crew's biggest challenges are now internal.
Absolutely. For the away team, it's about processing this incredibly intense alien experience. For Collingway, it's this constant private war between the lie that saves his career and the truth that would make him a political pariah.
The Benzite scenario, it suggests that sometimes a lie is necessary to protect a society. Collingway just took that a step further to protect himself.
And that really leaves you with a difficult question. In a world that demands transparency, is the personal choice of what truth to carry and what secrets to keep the most dangerous, but maybe the ultimate form of control? It's something to think about as the Arawyn moves on.